Your relationship is so long.
Hmm.
Your relationship has been diarized by the hypnotic circle.
Yes, yes, yes.
Life has come a long way.
Yes, yes.
The circle has come a full circle now, I should say.
Yeah.
The relationship has come a full circle now.
Hmm.
And for those of our members and guests who do not know about Mr. Pradeep Aggarwal, Hypnotic Circle is the oldest forum for hypnosis in India. It is stepping out its 51st year. This month, the month of July starts. July 12th will be stepping on the 52nd year. We are on
Yeah,
the 51st year now.
let me pin you. Where are you? I can't see you. Can I pin you so that everybody can see you?
And Pradeep's journey had started exactly more than 50 years ago. And he's been a regular faculty for the Hypnotic Circle. He's our go-to man. Whenever we want any external faculty, we immediately make a call to him, and come rain or shine or thunder shower, Pradeep always makes it to the circle. And thanks to COVID, he was able to enlighten us and educate us through online. And every second month, we have an online session on fourth Sunday. So I just requested him last month, and he was kind enough to accept our invitation. He said he'll teach us one great technique of hypnosis, which includes universal truth and truism. Every day he conducts sessions. Even last night he had conducted a 2-hour session on latest technique of NLP. And this weekend, the coming weekend, the 31st May and 1st June, 2 days he's conducting a workshop on NLP at Hyderabad.
No, that is hypnosis. That is hypnosis.
Hypnosis, sorry, I stand corrected.
2 full day.
Yeah, 2 full days on hypnosis. And he's the founder of Institute of Mind Control and Development, Sai Homes, Lakdi Kapul, Hyderabad. And at our invitation, he always comes. Next time he'll be coming to Chennai. Will be on in the month of July.
Yes.
The Hypnotic Circle will be entering its 52nd year, and he'll be coming, and he'll be doing a full day workshop in Chennai at Hotel Palm Grove. Again, at our request. Our friendship, our association goes back by more than 50 years, and he never fails to amuse us. He never fails to disappoint his ardent disciples. Any new topic, any new development in the field of hypnosis or neuro-linguistic programming, Pradeep is very, very generous and very gracious enough to share the thoughts that whatever he's learned with the members of the circle. And he's got thousands of admirers and fans all over the world. And his workshops had crossed more than million people who have been able to derive the benefits of attending his workshops. So today, Pradeep will be teaching us about a few basic facts about hypnosis. And then specifically, he'll take us through one powerful technique of hypnosis. So, Pradeep, the floor is all yours. We got more than 38 or so. We got more. It has already crossed 46.
Yes.
46 members and
I
guests.
just sent a message to my team also. I think some of them have already.
More the merrier.
Yeah, more will come. If we have decided 1 hour early, it will reach 80 or 90 people. Doesn't matter. So.
Okay. Over to you.
Thank you, Major. You know why? Don't tell everybody. It's a secret why I'm coming here today giving a training. You know, this is a Rampur connection. I will not tell you what is Rampur. He will explain to you. Okay. So now, my friend, I'm very happy and excited to be with all of you today because of the Hypnotic Circle. I have a very good connection from the very long time. I started learning hypnosis in 1972. Then I shifted to Hyderabad in 1977. Then I came to know about Rishi Kumar Pandya, and I bought some of his cassettes. And then I met Mr. K.S. Venkatraman. He was that time as vice president or secretary of the Hypnotic. I don't remember that. He had an oxygen shop there in Chennai. Then we become friends. And then whenever I go to Chennai, come to Chennai, I meet him. He comes to Hyderabad, meet him. And then I started attending some of the meeting of, luckily, in a Hypnotic Circle meeting in Chennai when I was in Chennai by doing my jewelry exhibitions. So now let's come back to the main topic. Now, my friend, Rampur. Vadrajan understand what is the Rampur. Very good. Thank you, Vadrajan. Thank you. Now, see, and then in 1994, actually, I started full-time doing hypnosis. I left all the work. In between, I was doing it part-time, hobby, wherever I get a chance, I was doing it. And now tell you, my friend, I have the biggest collection of hypnosis, NLP, mind power books in the world. When my friends come from USA, UK, they come there, they want to have a look at my books, and whatever book the name say, I took it out and show it to them. So they always very happy to come to meet me in Hyderabad because they can stay here and fun. Now, my friend, when I started doing hypnosis, good afternoon, everybody. So now, please don't type any messages until I ask you to. So otherwise, when this pop up, it disturb me, my flow. Huh? So thank you very much. And we have already crossed 50 now, including us, including me. Now it will get more. Now, my friend, when I started doing hypnosis, I started learn Development induction method. We talked about Truism. We talked about the, if how many of you already do hypnosis, some kind of hypnosis? Type me. How many of you do already some kind of, type me. Okay. Only one person? More people are typing now. Okay, wonderful. Now, so when I started teaching hypnosis and conducting workshop, oh, Jagdish Sharma is a student of mine for last 15 years. Fine, very good. Thank you. Now, something interesting I want to tell you. When I started doing my Zoom workshops after the lockdown, and before that also, we all believe is one important thing, if you know about it, called compliance test. When you're doing hypnosis on somebody, we need to do a compliance test. What is compliance test? We make them do certain things. If they follow correctly, they are ready for hypnosis, otherwise not. Now, what happened when I started doing the workshop on Zoom, there is no compliance test. We cannot make them move around and do things which we do in our normal workshop on hypnosis or speed hypnosis workshops. Now, when I was doing my Zoom meetings, I was suddenly, unconsciously, I picked up some method and I was started doing it, and it was really working very well. Now, what was this? Because the compliance test. Now, when you're doing hypnosis in somebody, actually what you're doing, you are actually connecting with the other person's subconscious mind. So whatever you say, it works. Am I right? So I have to do something to get a connection before we do actual hypnosis. So this is an English workshop, Dineshji. It is an English workshop. And because it is a workshop, luckily you got here in because of Hypnotic Circle, they are conducting it. And because of them, just they asked me, I put it into my group. So it will be in English, no Hindi here. Sometime in the future, we can do it. So now, listen carefully, my friend. So when I was doing things, then I was remembering what to do. Unconsciously, I did certain things and then realized it worked very well. Because when you do hypnosis, in a group hypnosis or one-to-one hypnosis, many times what happens, the persons are not ready, or you're not able to put them into, really show them the power of hypnosis. So then I started doing something. Let me explain you one by one what I do. And those of you only doing hypnosis, if you combine this, when you give a talk or when you start working, you will get a fantastic result. I'll give you one by one, and then there's a two way to do it. I want your permission. No, I'll one by one I explain and do it. That will be better. Eh? So now when I talk people about hypnosis, the first thing what we do, we talk about hypnosis, we tell them the myths about hypnosis, what is not, with some real life examples and fun. Sir, you please don't give these messages right now here. If you have any specific messages for illness, anything, you talk to us later on. Okay? Thank you. So now, listen carefully. When we do hypnosis, what we do? We tell if anybody comes to us or we give a talk on hypnosis. Normally, this is very good for teaching self-hypnosis or, giving a talk. So we talk to them about what hypnosis is. We give them a real example, some lot of fun I have. I crack a lot of jokes. Like I said, when I started learning hypnosis, I came to know that you need to have a hypnotic power in your eyes. And then when you're given a technique, take a sheet of paper, make a black circle around it, and then focus on them. And then don't blink your eyes. And the day you will be able to do it for 10 or 15 minutes, you'll get a hypnotic power in your eyes. This is how I started initially. Actually started with reading a book. And then as the book promised, after 6 months, I was able to focus for 20 minutes. And the book promised, I got power. Then I showed them my glasses. You understand? So I start cracking jokes, different kind of jokes. And then I tell them, the first time I got a book to hypnotize somebody and the book says you need a power, then I used to have a lot of fun also. I say, I was 14 at the time, so, I wanted to learn hypnosis, and Mr. Dinesh, please don't disturb in between. I told you number of time. Otherwise, I will remove you from there. Yeah. Don't send a message and raise hand in between. If you have any problem, talk to us later on. Okay. So now, I tell them I was 14, and when I was long time back, I used to tell them only that I wanted to. I learned hypnosis to hypnotize my parents, to give me more pocket money, hypnotize my teachers to tell me what are the exams going on, tell me all this fun. Nowadays, I'm telling them everybody a truth. The truth was, I wanted to hypnotize all the girls in my building. And after 6 or 7 months, I realized I was not able to hypnotize them. They were already hypnotizing me and making the truth they were wanted to do. So I cracked jokes. When I crack jokes, what happened? You start getting connection. You're getting a rapport with them. This is the first part. I'm not going in detail. Then I start talking about some universal truth, which nobody can say no to it. I'm getting into a yes set. How we get it? I'll give you one by one. I start talking about subconscious mind, conscious mind. So first thing I ask everybody. Now, when I'm asking, you also ask yourself this question. With how many of this happen? Oh, before that, I ask them, what is the usual time to wake up in the morning? And then I say, people say, what time? Keep typing. What time you wake up in the morning? Please type. Type. 3 to 5. Oh, okay. It's too early for me. Only 1% typing, 6, 4. Now, normally what I do, I say, okay, how many 5, how many 6, how many 7, 8, 9, 10. I go up to 10. And when I go for 10 and then I raise my hand, so everybody laugh. Again, another connection. Now, then I give them average time. So between 5 to 9 is average time. We'll take a 7 o'clock is average time. Everybody agrees? See, they are agreeing. Yes, okay, for example. So I say, one of the days, one particular day, you need to wake up earlier than usual time, say 5 o'clock. What you do? They say, we set an alarm. Then I ask them a question. With how many hours this happened? You set an alarm and went off to sleep. And a few seconds before the alarm rings, your eyes are open, you're wide awake. Raise your hand. When I ask them, everybody has this. They said, yes, happen. What we are doing? I'm creating a first yes set. Yes. Then I tell them, you were sleeping, you were unconscious. Who wakes you up? Somebody says something, and finally they come out to subconscious mind. And tell them, if subconscious mind can wake you up at 5 o'clock, it can do a lot of things for you. That was the first yes set. Now, second yes set. Nobody can disagree with this. It is work with everybody. And then I ask them, with how many of these happen? Again, then I pick up somebody. So like, for example, I pick up Padmaniji here. Right? So with how many, Padmaniji, it happened with you? You set an alarm for 5 o'clock and went off to sleep. Then you woke up at 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then finally 7:30. That also happened. It's again joke. Again, everybody agrees. Yes, this happened. Mr. Dineshji, you can come out of the meeting. This is not a Hindi workshop. This is the fourth time you are sending a message. I will remove you, so you will not be able to come in the meeting. So please don't do that. Mr. Narayan, can you remove it? If you remove it, because it's disturbing. 4-time message you sent after talking to him also. Huh? Okay, let's come back. So I got they said yes. Then I asked them, then who wakes you up? Who keeps you awake all night? And you only wake up after 12 o'clock. Then I tell them, this also happened with everybody. You again second yes said. Then I said, okay, who keeps you awake? Somebody said tension, stress, and that. They said, no, it is your subconscious mind. It is because of the wrong programming. Before you went off to sleep, you set an alarm for 5 o'clock. You put an intention, but you keep on talking. I want to wake up early in the morning, not 5 o'clock. And then you repeat it early in the morning a few times. Then what happened? Subconscious mind got confused. It keeps you awake whole night. With how many of this happened? Again, the second yes set. Clear? Now, these are all universal example, universal truth. Nobody can say no to it. Is it clear? Then I go to the second part of the subconscious mind. I tell them subconscious mind take things literally, doesn't reason. All the reasoning in your subconscious mind. Now, I'm talking about subconscious mind now. Second thing, I talk about memory. I tell them, with how many of this happened? You met a very interesting person in a party and meeting, you exchange your visiting cards also, you decided to talk later on, but after 15 days, suddenly you started thinking about that person. You remember where you met them, what discussion you had, everything you remember except the name. And you keep on saying to yourself, oh, name is somewhere here, not coming out, and then harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. The harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. And then the moment you stop thinking about that person, after 15 minutes, the name comes in. Tung. With how many of it is happen? Everybody will say happen. So where was the name stored? In your subconscious mind, third year set. They are knowing the power of subconscious mind and getting the yes set. Now they're listening to me. They know what I'm talking sense. Nobody can object. So this is getting the yes set. Now it was a name. Then sometime I talk about the examination. With how many of them when you're giving exam, prepare everything and you know everything, and then when you go to the examination hall, the question paper is given to you. You are so happy and excited. The first two questions are the same question you memorize while coming to the examination hall, and then you take out your pen to write and nothing happens. Complete blank out. The harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. And then the moment you come out of the examination hall, the bell rings, you give your answer sheet, all the answers come from all directions and you keep hitting your head against the wall. With how many have happened? Everybody will say at least once this happened. Another yes set. You remember, I'm talking about the power of subconscious mind, getting the examples which nobody can say no and reject. So what I'm doing here is, I'm creating the yes set on the listener's mind. And then the third thing I come about the automation of your subconscious mind. I tell them with how many hours this happen. Say, for example, 7 o'clock is the time to wake up, 9 o'clock is the time to go to your workplace, whichever vehicle you drive, car, scooter, bike, whatever it is. And then you came out of your house, you started your vehicle, and your conscious mind were somewhere else. You started thinking about what things to be done, what papers to be sent, all these examples I give them. And then only when you reach the parking lot, you realize you have reached. You came correctly, you don't even remember what happened on the way. There was a traffic signal, you stopped, somebody came in front of you, applied your brakes. With how many hours this happened? Everybody will say yes. Another yes set. It has happened with everybody. But there is something very interesting thing happened with me. I was in 1997 or 96, I was doing a workshop in Abu Dhabi. And they were doing an introductory talk. When I talked about this, one guy, he was from Africa somewhere, he raised his hand. That means, Mr. Aggarwal, if you have gone to that place number of time, I can blindfold and go there? Nice question, eh? Huh? Then I said, yes, if you have done this before and you're still alive, you can do that. So this is a joke I tell them sometimes, the people start laughing. Now, then I give them another example of automation of subconscious mind. I ask them with how many of this happen when you're learning a four-wheeler, because I learned in four-wheeler. When you first time learning to drive a four-wheeler, the person who is teaching you how to drive, asking you to right side is the accelerator, middle is the brake, and left side is the clutch. Nowadays, we don't have a clutch because of automatic car. So when you are applying your brake a few times, you are looking down and applying your brakes. Well, yes. But after 5 or 10 days, do you look down and apply your brakes? Well, no. What happened? Your subconscious mind get programmed. And then I have another funny thing to add there. I tell them, with how many of this happen? You are not driving the vehicle, but somebody else is driving and sitting on the front seat. And then what happened? There is a need to, and if the other person's driving doesn't match with your programming, you are uncomfortable. And when there is a need to apply your brake, before he applies the brake, there is no brake on your side, you apply your brake. With how many of this happen? Everybody said agree, 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 agree. See, the examples are all, nobody can say no. Then I ask a very interesting question to them. I tell them, example, tell me, is this happened to you? When you are driving a vehicle, somebody come in front of you, the brakes are applied. Now tell me, first you applied the brake or consciously think of applying the brake and then apply? They said it is automatic applied. That means your subconscious mind is so powerful, it works very, very fast. Now these are the things plus all the emotions. I give them examples. Now, after doing this, I come here about subconscious mind. Then we know we can program your subconscious mind. The imagination is very powerful. Then I come into the examples of imagination. I tell them, now listen carefully. This is everybody use this example, but the way I use it, I want to tell you. Say, wherever you are sitting right now, imagine on the road, the main street, there is a around 4 feet width, 4 feet wide and thick around 3 feet and 40 foot long. A wooden blanket is kept on the road. How many of you are able to walk on this? Everybody will say yes. Then I say, now I'm going to lift this wooden blanket and put in a 5-floor building. My building is 5 floors, so 6 floors is the terrace, and opposite building is my office. So between them is around 20, 30 feet there. And I put on the terrace. Now how many of you will be able to walk on this? Now many people will say no. Well, why? Because you're making pictures in your mind that you will fall down, your body will go down and you will go up. Everybody agree? And then I say, now the imagination is more powerful. Let me tell you how it is work. Because when you're on the road, your imagination says you're safe. Now you feel you're dangerous. But now listen to me carefully. There is a fire in that building. The building where you are on the terrace. On the 6th floor is the terrace. 4th and 5th floor, very heavy fire. You cannot go down. You can only go up, burn and go up. Now only way to escape you from that death, cross that wooden blanket. Now how many of you able to do it? Everybody will say yes. But why? Because the picture change. Only way you can save is when you cross. Now here I talked about power of imagination. Again, everything is yes, 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 yes so far. Then I tell them one more thing. There are 2 types of imagination. One is associated, one is dissociated. Then I explain to them what it is. I tell them, if today, for example, at 4 o'clock, I have to start giving a training to the Hypnotic Circle members. So I made a picture of myself sitting here from a distance. I'm watching and giving a lecture in front of my laptop. This is dissociated. Second kind of visualization, I'm just visualizing myself sitting there, feeling everything and giving a talk. This is associated. And both are powerful. Both have a different thing. Now, then I tell them, listen carefully. I tell them, when I started working with the sportsmen, I asked them to visualize their game. So some of them were getting a very good result, some of them no. I realized why they were not getting the result. Because they were dissociated visualization. They are watching themselves playing. They were not feeling it, so they didn't get the result. Those of you doing with the feeling, they got the result. Now everybody say yes, 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 yes. Now till that point, what I have done, listen carefully. Till that point, what I have done is prepare them everything. I have already talked about hypnosis. I already talked about subconscious mind. I already talked about and given them example of imagination. And then I describe what is associated and dissociated. And then I tell them, now here comes the actual hypnotic suggestibility test. Now I tell them, what is mean by imagination? Real imagination means you use all of your senses, see, hear, and feel everything. When I talk about imagination, say, for example, I ask you to make your hand like this, and then imagine there is a book here, and there is a gas balloon pulling up. Now, if you're just thinking there, it will not work. It will only work with when you use the real visualization, using all of your senses and feel it. Then I ask them, are you willing to do this exercise with me to know the power of imagination and how it can affect you physically? Now here, actual hypnosis is starting now. Remember one thing, all suggestibility tests, I call them an imagination game. They are actually hypnotic induction. They are actually hypnotic induction. So from now on, I want you to experience and work with me. So are you ready? And then I explain to you what I did and how I did. So since now, till now, we have made a lot of yes sets. We have talked about conscious mind, subconscious mind, myths about hypnosis. Most of you are hypnotists, you know about it, what I'm talking. And then I talked about the power of imagination. Now, all of you, please have your camera on so I can look at you. Yes, please have your camera on. Yes, thank you, Kanan, Prashant Kumar Das. Okay. Now, this is the exercise we do. What I do here, I tell them, everybody, have to do, don't do it right now. Because some people are hypno junkies. The moment they start doing it. So wait, again having some fun. Huh? Then I tell them, make your right hand up like this and left hand like this. Then I ask them to imagine there is a 5 kg black color encyclopedia kept on your right hand. Now, sometime if I have a heavy book in front of me, I can show that book. Heavy book. Sometimes I have a lot of books. So sometimes I have a heavy, thick book. I show them the book. And then I tell them, imagine the book and in your left hand, there is a gas balloon tied. So, and then now everybody, I want you to do this now. Use all of your senses, feel it. Right hand palm upwards, left hand palm downwards. Everybody do this. I'll guide you. Then you know what I'm doing. And then I'll explain to you. Now close your eyes, take a deep breath. And whatever happen, let it happen. See, hear and feel, imagine and pretend. Imagine on your right hand, there is a heavy, thick, black color encyclopedia kept on your right hand. Now, it's a black color. See the color in your mind's eye. Feel the texture of the book in your right hand. Feel the weight of the book on your right hand. Note is there. Really feel it. And your left hand, there's a number of gas balloons tied to your left hand, big one, and they're pulling your left hand up, 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 up. Just let it happen, whatever happen. Imagine, feel, believe, pretend on your right hand, there is a heavy, thick, black color encyclopedia cap. And as you do, your right hand is going down, 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 down. And left hand is moving up, 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 up toward the ceiling. Just let it happen, whatever happen. Don't make it happen. Don't stop it. Just let it happen, whatever happen. And then when you're doing it, now I'm going to put a second book, 5 kg book on your right hand. And in the left hand, I'm doubling the gas balloon. And as you do, your left hand is moving up, 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 up. Right hand is going down, 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 down. And now, just keep your hand there and slowly open your eyes and look at your hand. Look at your hand. Now, the question here is, when I ask you a question here, how many of you got pain in your right hand? Type me. Type me. Type me. Me. Lot of me coming. Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Now what happened? There was no book in your hand. There was no book in your hand. But remember, subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real or imaginary. Now, the pain was imaginary. Why? Because subconscious mind doesn't know that it is imaginary. No, it is real. So in the past, you might have lifted something heavy. That memory was there and you got some pain. It created pain in your right hand. So from now on, start imagining what you want to achieve, not what you don't want to achieve. So you create those pictures, the thing will happen. Now, till this part, what I have done, if I'm doing a group workshop somewhere, I will pick up a person who does it well and do an instant hypnotic demo. Now, this thing, when you do all this yes set and then do this hand thing, you will find everybody will get the result. Because you have set the yes set, power of imagination, you talked about it, power of subconscious mind, talked about it. And then if I'm teaching them hypnosis, self-hypnosis, now I come here to the next part. And I will tell you how I use this suggestibility test and link it to the hypnotic induction. I will show you first. Now, normally I use a shorter version of Dev-Elman induction. How many of you know about Dev-Elman induction? Type me. Type me. Type me. Okay, many of you know, but many of you don't know also. Doesn't matter. Now, this is when I'm teaching them self-hypnosis. So from there, I take them to the self-hypnosis. How I do that? In a simple way. I show them what to do. First, I show them on me, and then I guide them, and then they practice themselves. So they learn self-hypnosis very quickly. And here we use something very interesting. So I want you to first experience, then I explain to you. So watch me. I remove my glasses because so that they can see my eyes. So I ask them to pick up a spot somewhere. You don't do it. Just watch me. I'm showing them. Now I'll tell you one more powerful thing here called pre-hypnotic suggestion. I'll tell you very, very powerful. So I show them. This is what I'm showing them is a pre-hypnotic suggestion. I show them. Now find a spot, then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes down. And then pretend Both the eyelids are so heavy, so relaxed to the point that the muscles won't work at all. And your eyelids are stuck in a downward position. Here, I use the truism again, the link it to the past. You know, just now you did an exercise with your hand, you just imagine and your subconscious mind make your hand down. Same way, your eyelids become so heavy and so relaxed to the point that the muscles won't work at all. And the harder you try to open your eyes, the more difficult it becomes. And then I tell them, then now I tell them one more thing. You can open it anytime you want, but so far you're holding that heaviness and relaxation, it will work like this. Look at my eyes. And then immediately I say, stop trying, send the same quality of relaxation from your eyelids to the top of your head, then down to the tips of it all. To the point, all the muscles and nerves in your whole body completely loose, limp and alive. And then I can go deepen by count from 10 to 0, or I can guide some little bit of more progressive relaxation. And once they are there, I say, now when you are there, and once you are there, you can program your mind. Then I count 1, 2, 3, and open my eyes. You understand? I showed you. This is a completely pre-hypnotic suggestion. I've showed them what is going to happen. Now what I've done here is, when I'm showing them, I tell them why your hand eyelids will lock, because same way you imagine your hand. I'm linking with the hand thing to the eye lock. You got it? Understand? Right? Yes. Ganesanji, don't do it right now. I'll guide you to do it. Huh? You're just already doing it. Huh? You understand? So this is a yes chat. I'm showing them everything and I'm linking. Now, all of you, I'll guide all of you now. Sit comfortably and find a spot on somewhere in front of you. And then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes down. And as you close your eyes down, put your awareness on both the eyelids and pretend they are so heavy, so relaxed to the point that the muscles won't work at all and your eyelids are stuck in a downward position. Want it happen, make it happen, let it happen. I can't do it, you have to do it. And when you're doing it, your muscles will actually, eyelids become actually relaxed and you will imagine that your eyelids are locked in a downward position. Now it is work like same way, like your hand went out. Subconscious mind doesn't know. It make your hand went down, you feel the pain also. Same way when you imagine, subconscious mind will make your eyes so relaxed, eye muscles so relaxed, and your eyelids will glue in a downward position. And when you really know that your eyes are completely locked, try to open your eyes, but make sure it won't work at all. And then stop trying. Send the same quality of relaxation from the top of your head, from your eyelids to the top of your head, then down to the tips of your toes. Feel a wave of relaxation going down to the point. All the muscles and nerves in your whole body completely loose, limp and relax. With each and every breath you exhale, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. Now keep your eyes closed. Now, keep listening because I'm teaching you. Keep your eyes closed. Keep enjoying. I'm telling you, just understand it. So we started with the eye closed and sending the wave of relaxation down. And if you want to go a little further, which I do sometimes, I say, now imagine a wonderful healing energy coming down from above, entering the top of your head. And as it enters, it relaxes, so there's all the muscles on the top of your head and then going down into your temples, going to your forehead, relaxing and soothing all the muscles. Jaw muscles relax, all neck muscles, your throat relaxes, the feel energy goes down into both of your shoulder, relaxing and soothing all the muscles. Feel this wonderful healing energy going down in both your hands and arms into your fingertips, relaxing and soothing all the muscles. Feel this healing energy going down into your back, into your chest, into your stomach, relaxing and soothing all the muscles. Feel this wonderful healing energy going down into your hips, into your thighs, into your knees, into your calf muscles, into your toes, and flowing down into the floor, taking away all the discomfort. Feel the blanket of radiance covering your whole body. Feel a wave of radiance coming down from the top of your head, down to the tips of your toes, to the point all the muscles and nerves completely loose, limp and relax. And now if we have a time, we can deepen it by counting from 10 to 0. Now with each and every descending number, double your relaxation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very, very deeply and comfortably relaxed. Now, repeat with me mentally in your mind. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. Self-hypnosis brings me the positive results I desire. And now, every time you want to go into this same state of mind, make sure that no one disturb you. You are not driving a vehicle, operating a machine, doing a sitting posture, and make sure no one disturb you in the future. Anytime you want to go into it, find a place and then focus on somewhere on the in front of you. Then take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, close your eyes down. And then say relax now. The moment you say relax now first time, your all eyelid muscles become very heavy and relaxed. Second time you say relax now, your whole body and mind would have entered into deep state of relaxation. Third time when you say relax now, your subconscious mind open for programming. And then give yourself positive programming, do visualization, and then when you want to come out, count 1, 2, 3, and open your eyes, feeling light, refresh, recharge, full of energy. So 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, and look around. So type, how was the exercise? Type. We have not yet finished, but type. Type. Everybody eyes open, type. We have in the middle of the exercise, just type and then, yes, great, very good, wonderful. Now, what I have done here is I've given you, I'll explain to you later on what I did, but before we complete, let us complete it. Now, sit comfortably again, find a spot in front of you, and then take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, close your eyes down and say, relax now. And the moment you say, feel your eyelids becoming very heavy and relaxed and glued in the downward position. Take another deep breath and say, relax now, and allow your whole body to become completely loose, limp, and relaxed. Again, say, relax now, and now your subconscious mind ready for programming. So repeat with me one more affirmations. Day by day, in every aspect, I'm getting better, healthier, and happier. Day by day, in every aspect, I'm getting better, healthier, and happier. Day by day, in every aspect, I'm getting better, healthier, and happier. And now, count 1, 2, 3, and open your eyes, feeling light, refreshed, recharged, full of energy, wide awake, and alert. And notice how good you feel. Now, if you're doing on somebody else, teaching them, after this, you ask them to practice themselves. Let them do it themselves. So they would have learned it. Now, there are a few important things. Now, everybody's eyes are open, wide awake, alert. Now, let me explain to you what I did and why I did. Now, two important things. First thing is, you remember the yes set? Then I linked this hand thing to the eye lock. Because something has worked before, it will work again. So I just said, because when you were doing the hand exercise, your hand went down, you got the pain. Yes, that same way, the subconscious mind, when you think about, imagining about your eyes getting relaxed, it will do it for you. Now, if you're doing hypnosis, you know hypnosis very well. When you soothe it, it will do it for you. Give an embedded command. It's an embedded command. Change your tonality. And then first you show them and then you guide them. Now, here, when they did, remember one thing. After showing them wave of vibration going down, I used the healing energy coming down from above. I didn't give a color. Now tell me and type which color you saw. Type. Which color you saw? Or which color you imagine? White, blue. Good. Everybody have their own color. If I would have said, imagine a blue color or silver color, some people may not like it. So I leave it to their subconscious mind. I didn't give my color. Let them imagine their color. Yeah, white, blue, black. Whatever they feel comfortable with, they will imagine it. If they imagine it, themselves give a color, it will be more powerful. Otherwise, sometimes they struggle with my color. They may not like that color. Got it? And then I relax the whole body, shorter version, from top to the down. And then I gave 10 to 0, deepening it. Not required, but when I'm doing it first time, and then I gave them a post-hypnotic suggestion. What says, anytime you want to go into hypnosis, I'll tell you why I gave this suggestion. I gave them a suggestion purposely. I tell them in the future, whenever you want to go into hypnosis, find a place where you're not disturbed, your sitting posture, and then you have at least 10 to 15 minutes, and then focus straight, and then take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, close your eye down, and then say, relax now. The first time when you say relax now, your eyelids become very heavy and relaxed. Sometime I link it to the what, like that happened in the last exercise. Then take another deep breath in and say relax now, and that time your whole body will become relaxed. And the third time when you say relax now, your subconscious mind is open for programming. So this is very safe post-hypnotic suggestion. So they will not use it unconsciously and get into a accidental trance. So 3 times relax. First time, relax now, eye lock. Second time, body relax. Third time, you're open for programming. Very simple. Now, this is how I conduct and teach people self-hypnosis. And then what happened? The first time I gave them a suggestion, second time they gave them. Now, as it is a hypnotic circle meeting, third time I asked them to do themselves and come out. And when they come out, type D. So I know they have done it. So they have learned self-hypnosis. Now here, the advantage of this technique is, which I find out started working for me when I started doing my Zoom workshop. Then I realized why it is working so well. Then I realized I'm creating the yes set. Now, all the examples I give, or the universal example, everybody will say yes to it. Nobody will fight. And what you are doing here is, by doing this, you are getting connected with their subconscious mind. The subconscious mind knows what Pradeep Aggarwal is saying is 100% right. You know, those people are in sales and marketing, they know the 3 times yes set, why they do it. So the fourth one will work. The same way, I use this technique very powerfully. So it's very simple. Create the example, give the example. You can give the same example by give it to you, because these are all universal examples. Everybody knows about it. But you have to correct, make sure they say yes to everything. And if you know NLP, when they say yes, you know to say yes, yes, yes. Everybody will say yes, yes, yes. All right? So these techniques are very, very simple and very, very powerful. So because what I've done here is complete the yes set. And what is pre-hypnotic suggestion? I use the word pre-hypnotic suggestion. The most powerful thing in hypnosis is pre-hypnotic suggestion. You know, you show them what is going to happen. The mind is picturize them, feel them what they're going to do. And that's how they do. So that's why I showed on myself first, so the person knows what is going to happen. That's why I remove my glasses. So when I struggle, I did like this. Now this is a shorter version of Development induction. Most of the time when they send the wave of relaxation down, job is done. Now one more thing I'll tell you. In the hand exercise when we did, that you know the imagination exercise we did, normally what we have learned in the past, one book, heavy book and gas balloon. I have put the second book, and when I put the second book, my tonality was changed. I said, imagine I'm going to put another 5 kgs book. See the way imagine the word and thing, and I'm doing with my hand also, so that my words and everything communicates powerfully. Now you get 2 results there. Some people are holding their hand like this. With the moment you put a second, go like this. That is the person we are looking for, the instant hypnosis induction, if you're doing a group thing. Now, few more things I will tell you here. When you do the hand thing, if you want to select somebody for the demo, some people are actors. They're actors, that's not actual. Some people are, you know, the hands are like this. Now you observe the hand as goes in a jerky movement. That is unconscious. That is the person, the right person you can pick up on the stage and do stage hypnosis. Or you give a demo and practice. So which I teach in my workshop, instant hypnosis, you know, standing hypnosis. Many of you might have seen it. Those of you who have attended the last year Anthony Japin, that you know that our anniversary program, which the second day when I was conducting the workshop, you might have seen that I was doing it stage. And then some of you those who attended my workshop with the hypnotic circle, number of time I have done it there, a half day or full day, and I've given a demo and practice, so you can do that. So this is how you create the yes set. Find some examples which nobody can say no to it, and have a list of examples. The more example you have, like a universal example which nobody can say no, you are on your way. Now, subconscious mind knows, the listener's mind shows, hey, he knows the subject well. He is the right person. You got my point? Now, there is one more interesting thing when I talk about imagination. Now, this is not the part of this. I'm going to give you something more. So, Ganesan ji, Gayatri ji, I can see you here. How was your hand thing you did? It did very well. Huh? Will you like to have some more fun? You know why I'm showing you all other things, you know? Why I'm showing? Because I was supposed to talk to 1.5 hours. And it is not even 50 minutes. And my topic is over, so I'll give you something more. Okay? Now put your hand like this. Now those of you, other people also, they can do it. But I'm focusing on Gayatri ji. Now make your hand straight. And now this hand you push down and this hand you push up. Keep looking at your hand. Keep looking at your hand. Push down hard, push up hard. Just imagining. Now imagine, you may be a little bit confused right now which hand is pushing hard, right? When you're doing it. Now imagine that your hands are stuck tighter and imagine nothing in the world you can do to separate your hand. Your hands are completely locked. Imagine nothing in the world you can do to separate your hand. Now try to separate your hand, but you cannot. The harder you try to separate, the more tighter stuck. Try, but you cannot. The harder you try, the more tighter stuck. Try. Now stop imagining, your hand will release. Yes, release. Yes, stop imagining. Now what happened? Were you hypnotized? Your eyes were open? You were not hypnotized. Hypnosis is made like this. In a normal way, what we talk. Now what I did, after doing everything, and then this technique is very special technique which I learned from Anthony Jacquin. How many of you know about Anthony Jacquin? Type here me. So Anthony Jacquin is a very good friend of mine. They have developed a technique called AI model. It is not artificial intelligence. It is automatic imagination model, where we use a very specific word in a way it becomes so powerful. You know what I said? Imagine nothing in the world you can do to separate your hand. Understand the language? Imagine nothing in the world you can do to separate your hands. Now, if I do this, from there I can take them to the another level. I can make their mouth open stuck. Like this. I can make their legs stuck, body stuck. Because remember, in hypnosis, when one thing works, the second thing automatically works. So, madam, can you unmute yourself and tell us your experience?
Yes. Initially, I was trying. I could feel the heaviness of the lower hand as it was getting pushed. Then I was feeling the counter push. And then when you said release, immediately my hand did not release. It took a few seconds more to release.
Sometimes the suggestions of people to change the suggestion, it will take little time. Now, here, those people are sitting over here. Those of you also did when I was doing it, with how many of your hands were stuck? Type me. Type me. Yes, stuck. Major Narayan, stuck, me. I was not doing on you. I was doing on her, but you're listening to me. And whatever I did so far, I had a wonderful connection with your subconscious mind. Understand? The yes set, which I was talking and doing it, already there. So whatever I do here, if you listen to me and you did the extra, it will work. So now it is still a lot of times. I want to show you some very interesting thing. You all know, how many of you know about NLP? Type me. Type me. Very good. Now all of you know about anchoring. Do you know about anchoring? Yes. Now how we do the anchoring? We ask the person to think of the time in the past they felt that feeling, and then we anchor or give something, right? Now I'm going to show you something from my hidden resource activation workshop. I call them a hypno-anchoring. I'll show you the video. Enjoy. You'll enjoy it. Now, this lady in my workshop, she came from Delhi and she's wide awake and alert. And I've already talked to them about waking hypnosis. I did that, what we call it, yes set, and then did see what I did with her.
Now you can feel my hand on your shoulder. Yes, when I press, you will feel very happy. You can feel my hand on your shoulder. Yes, when I press, you will feel very happy. You feel happy? Yeah? The more I press, the more happy you feel. This is a direct suggestion now. Direct suggestion. See?
With the direct suggestion, I gave her a suggestion that when I touch on your shoulder, you feel very happy. Understand? So, eyes open, just touch, anchoring done. Now see what happened. How much fun I had with her.
Left. अब देखो मजेदार, अब ये एक अलग चीज है, मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा बाद में कैसे करना है। एक अलग टेक्निक है ये, इसको एंकरिंग बोलते हैं। तो मैंने इनको बोल के एंकर कर दिया। अब मैं जितनी बार यहाँ टच करूंगा फील फील है। अब मजेदार बात एक और है, आप आना नहीं, आप बेटा हो नहीं काम करना। अब मैं जितनी बार इनके शोल्डर पे भी हाथ रखूंगा, आप आ जाते हैं, दिखेगा नहीं ना इनको कभी को। मैं जैसे इनके शोल्डर पे आता हूँ, फील द सेम फीलिंग। हाथ छोड़ जाएगा तो मैं ट्रांसफर कर दिया फीलिंग यहाँ से वहाँ। तो मेरे में भी करो कुछ। अब हाथ ऐसे रखो मेरे। अब मैं जब यहाँ पे टच करूंगा, you will feel very sad.
Watch. The first anchor was direct suggestion given for the shoulder. Now giving a direct suggestion for another state of mind, which is a negative one. And notice what happened.
You feel very sad.
Give a suggestion for sadness.
हाँ? अब देखो ध्यान से। अब
इसका रिमोट कंट्रोल
देखो कितना पावरफुल चीज है। आप देख रहे हो, इसको हम रिलीज, ये काम नहीं करेगा, ये खाली काम करेगा। अभी क्या किया आपने, देखो इसको हम बोलते हैं, बहुत ही पावरफुल चीज है ये, इसको बोलते हैं एनएलपी में एंकरिंग।
How was this one? Type. How much you enjoyed this? Type. Now you want to know what I did and why it worked? If you want to know about it, type want to know. I will tell you the secret, how I did it. This is a secret I'm only giving to the hypnotic circle. Huh? Interesting. You know how I did it? Want to know? Yes, want to know. Want to know. That's right. Now I'll tell you very frankly. Now understand it. This is very interesting. I will cut this later on when we put in the YouTube, but I will tell you. I tell everybody when I started hypnosis, initially when I started conducting hypnosis workshop in 94 full time, and I was doing stage hypnosis also that time. One thing I realized that time is whatever we can do in hypnosis, once it is done, the same phenomena can be done without hypnosis. So I was used to talking then, and I used to do a lot of stage hypnosis fun in my workshop. So many times it happened in my workshop. Somebody come to me and I used to check who is a good hypnotic subject, not subject while doing the workshop. So when they are having a tea and coffee, tea break, I used to come to them. Somebody was having a coffee. I said, what you are having? He said, coffee. I said, look into my eyes. You're not having coffee, you're having a tea. 1, 2, 3 is tea. And instantly the taste change. No trance, only waking suggestion. Then I tell them, did you know you put the sugar inside it? But yes, no, it is not sugar, it is salt. 1, 2, 3, it's salty. And the taste nice. No, it is sugar. Then suddenly bad. And then that time in the hotels they can smoke. So I asked them to take out their cigarettes. And so look at the cigarette and tell them it is just like a rubber. It's very bad. I will not able to smoke it. Look at them and say, and then when you take a puff, you start coughing louder and louder. And they do, it's good. It's good. And then they throw the cigarette. This is all waking suggestion I was doing. I'm changing lot of things I used to do. You know, some people you might know that they take pan parak jarda. You know that? So in my workshop, somebody was having this. So I told them, you know what you are having? Eyes open, eh? Doing the workshop, they know I am a hypnotist. And then I said, what you are having? You are having a mud in your mouth, or it tastes so bad, it smells too bad. No, and suddenly they throw it. And the person was not able to take pan prak jarda for 1 week. Now, when I tell this thing, I tell them it's a waking suggestion. Listen carefully, I'm giving you a big secret. I'm creating to their mind the suggestions work, waking suggestions work. And then I said, now I'm touching the shoulder, you feel happy. I link to the what are the things I did, the examples I did, and then a ting, it worked. You got the point? You got the point? It's a little advancing. That is why I call them hypno-anchoring. So these are the very powerful technique which you can do. And now there is something important. Already 5 o'clock. We another have a around 30 minutes with us. So before we get into it, I'll talk to Major Narayanan. Anything else? Because I have a full of things with me. I can teach you a lot of other things also. Before we do, I want to inform you something very interesting. I have taken a new office in Hyderabad. Those of you who have come to my office, just opposite that building, I've taken a new office, 2,000 square feet. We have a conference hall of about 500 square feet where we can easily hold 30 to 40 people who conduct a workshop. I'm regularly conducting, because I'm not conducting workshop in the hotels nowadays, because there's a no limit. 10 people come, I can do it. So recently, 7 or 8 people, they are calling us. They wanted to, from local Hyderabad, they wanted to attend my hypnosis workshop. So suddenly we have announced next week, Saturday and Sunday, 2 full day, we'll be conducting the workshop on hypnosis in my office. The name of the workshop is Hypnotize Anyone in 30 Seconds or Less for Fun, Profit and Fame. 2 full day practical workshop. This workshop, we are doing it. And if you people are close to Hyderabad from the Chennai, if anybody is interested, talk to Major Narayanan. The fees is normally in the hotel when we do it around 20,000 plus GST, but we are not doing the hotel. So we are not paying them for the heavy charges for the food, because we are arranging the food ourselves. In our office, it will be a very special discount. We have decided 12,000 plus GST, and Major can guide you if you want to save the GST also. We can guide some, find way what way. Anybody interested, let us know. This is just a small commercial break. Now, Major, now anything else you want, I can give some any more powerful thing if you want.
You can get them, help them get rid of any phobias, any limiting beliefs.
Okay, limiting belief is a hypnotically you want to have the belief change?
So you can just take them to a trance.
Not
and start.
trance, not trance. Trance is a, see, I'll tell you very frankly. Now, very interesting thing. Major has given, and it triggered something in my mind. Listen carefully, my friend. When we hypnotize somebody, say the word sleep and go, do they go in a trance? That is not hypnosis, my friend. Tell you very frankly. It is the effect of suggestion. This thing what we did was a pure hypnosis. But did you close your eyes and go into a trance and did it? No. It's the effect of suggestion and imagination. Trance is an effect of hypnotic suggestion. So now, nowadays I don't use a trance. Just ask them to close their eyes, just they can focus on and make them more relaxed so they feel they're hypnotized. I'm giving you the secret here. So now there's one simple thing. Later on, I can put you to Mr. Narayanan. He will give it to all of you. This is a technique which I use normally for changing beliefs, a hypnotic language pattern. Very specific one. Any belief you have, you can change this belief instantly. Just changing the words here. And it's very hypnotic. This sheet will give it to you. Those of you who are part of this hypnotic circle, I'll give it to Narayan tomorrow morning. Major, he will give it to everybody. And now, this is a hypnotic language pattern. Listen carefully. Up until now, it was the case that I could not win or could not do certain things, your belief. And now I claim my ability to achieve in every way now. Such a simple sentence. But if you listen to it carefully, it is the most powerful hypnotic sentence. Again, listen to me. Up until now, it was the case that I could not. What does it mean? Up until now, it was the case. What does it mean? Was means no more true. He put it into the past. And now I claim my ability to win every way now. This one sentence, if you do it and repeat it in your self-hypnosis, or when you're relaxed or doing meditation, or just repeating it with the feeling, it will become effective. Now, here's some more interesting thing about changing belief. Very, very important. What the changes belief can open and close access to the level of awareness. What it is? I will either get what I want or better, or I will enjoy the process of learning what I need to get what I wanted or even better than that I imagined. Now, what does it mean? I will either get what I want or better. Why we use the word better? Listen carefully. Very, very important. When you set a goal, you remember, we have been taught to have a very specific goal called SMART goals. Now, if, say, for example, you're making a lakh of rupees per month, and then you set a goal for 2 lakh rupees per month. Very specific, SMART goal. But what happens many times? If you set a goal for 2 lakhs, you reach the goal, or you come close to the goal, you stop, and when you reach, then you stop. You don't go further. Chances are there you could have made 2.5 or 3 lakhs. This happened with me in the sportsman. Now, if you watch cricket, a batsman make a goal to score century, and the moment he complete the century, get out. That the goal is over. So always say or more, 2 lakhs or more. So you not stop. You will keep moving forward. Always say. So I can show you one video of my cricketer here. He's from Hyderabad. He was the captain of Hyderabad team, and then now he's not a captain, but he made a world record last year in cricket in the batting in the first division in Ranji Trophy. He scored 368 runs in 160 balls. Fastest double, fastest triple century in the world. His name is Pradeep Aggarwal. So when he used to score century, when he came and worked with me, his goal is to make century 100, 105, 102, then he get out. I changed his programming, big centuries or more. And then this year in Ranji Trophy, he played 7 matches because the Hyderabad could not qualify for the semi-final and final. In 7 matches, the first 2 matches he failed, miserably failed. And then he worked with me. I changed his goal, worked with him. In the next match, the third match, he scored 178 runs. And in next 5 matches, he scored 940 runs. He is the highest run getter, almost. Somebody is around 5-10 runs more than him because he played all the matches. 940 is the highest run getter, scored 4 centuries. So always have more. You add more to it, otherwise you stop it. So this is very, very important. I will either get what I want or better. I will enjoy the process of learning what I need to get what I wanted or even better than that I imagined. Next, the resources inside of me are greater than any challenge I may face internally or externally in the outside world. Now you have all the resources. This subconscious mind has all the resources we don't know. We have confidence, we have everything, but sometimes the confidence is not there and linked to the where you want it. You may be confident doing your work. When I give you a mic to speak in front of 100 people or 200 people, you will not be able to speak. That doesn't mean you don't have a confidence. You have a confidence not linked to the public speaking. So you have all the resources inside. That's where my hidden resource activation technique comes. You can activate any part instantly you want. And the last one, I can learn to do anything that anyone else has done. If somebody has done it, you can do it. So the rule here is, whatever you want to achieve, look around, Google it, search it, and find out how many people are doing it. And the moment you find out, your belief will change. Now you remember, the first double century in one day was made by Sachin Tendulkar. Till that time, nobody has done it in the world. The moment he done it, now you know how many Indians have done it. Because, if he can do it, I can do it. You know about the Roger Bannister, 4 minutes a mile? So everybody said physically, mentally, emotionally not possible. And when he did it, within a few months, 3-4 people did it. Till now, 4,000 people have done it. Yes, my friend, 4,000 people have done it. So when he can do it, I can do it. So this is the way you can change your belief. This sheet, I'll give it to Mr. Narayanan tomorrow, the PDF, and which you can have it and practice. So this one was not changing your belief. So Mr. Narayanan, anything else you want? We still have quite a number of time. If you have any question, you can ask question. I never take questions. This time I'll take the question. You can unmute yourself. Co-host can help us, to unmute yourself. And if you want, you can come on the...
People who are asking questions, you can come on camera and ask questions so that others can also see you.
Yes. Please raise your hand so I can bring you on the front. Can you make the Ram Ballavam? Oh, he's here, huh? Unmute yourself, sir.
Okay, audible?
Yes, audible, sir.
These days I'm finding difficult to memorize some concepts or this thing. See, basically I'm a trainer. Every time I will be enriching myself with various programs. But these days, I'm finding it difficult to memorize some concepts. What to do on that?
First of all,
And some mantra.
I know I'll tell you something. Very interesting thing I'll tell you. You have said your problem 3 times now. What are you doing by saying it? You are reprogramming your mind. First, change what you're saying. Say, my memory is good.
Okay.
Part 1. Never talk about your problem. Talk about the solution, number 1. Number 2, one more thing. See, there is a part inside us who can remember things very well. The things which you really like, things which you really enjoy, you always remember. You don't forget anything. So there is a part inside you. Now close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now, I'm talking to your subconscious mind. You're listening to me since the day. Your subconscious mind listening to me all the time. Now, subconscious mind, I want you to activate a part inside him right now who can memorize things very easily. Activate that part right now. It is there inside the mind. We have a different part like happiness, confidence, a lot of things. So this part inside you can memorize things easily, which were already there with you. Now it's sleeping for some time. Now I'm asking you subconscious, activate that fully in a way, whatever you want to memorize, this part will be activated and you will remember it and recall it very, very easily. And subconscious mind, let him know that part is already activated in a way, some kind of feeling, some kind of thought, some kind of picture. Let him know consciously this part is activated. Now, when you feel that part is activated, you can feel that feeling, some different feeling. Keep your eyes closed, nod your head. Don't analyze, let the subconscious mind do the job. And it knows, subconscious mind knows what to do, which part it is to make you remember things. And it will let you know consciously, somewhere in a thought or feeling or some kind of thing, it will let you know something differently, some part of your body let you know that it is done. And when this part is activated, let you know consciously, just nod your head, keep your eyes closed. Yes. Now feel that part, give this part a name, whatever name you feel comfortable with and which you can remember easily. And thank this part. Talk to that part right now. Ask this part, you were working for me in the past very well. Recently, you are not working. I want you to start working right now. Whenever I need to memorize anything, I will think about you. You activate fully so I can remember, recall, and use it every time from now on. And thank this part for doing a wonderful job for you in the past. And then tell this part, whenever I need you, I will, whether my eyes are closed or eyes are open, I will just repeat the name. And the moment I repeat the name, immediately activate and take full control of my body, mind, emotion, behavior, and thought. In a way, I will easily able to grasp and learn and memorize whatever I'm supposed to memorize. And then whenever I need it to come, it will flow freely. And do it every time from now on. Thank this part. Thank your subconscious mind and open your eyes and notice how good you feel.
Thank you very much.
This is my HRA technique. We call them hidden resource activation.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. You mute yourself and anybody else? If you're asking to do me a session like this, then you have to pay 30,000 rupees. Am I right, Major? And give it to Major, not to me. So I can have more Rampurs.
No, not 30,000, 30,000 and more.
And more. That is GST. And give it to Major so he can get me the Rampur. Okay, okay. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Any other questions, Mallika or Padmini or long-time attendees, Mallika? Subbu comes all the way to Hyderabad and learns a lot of latest techniques.
Yes, yes, yes.
They come all the way to Hyderabad.
Is he there?
Yeah, Subbu is very much there.
Where is he?
He's there.
I
Subbu.
can't see him. Let me check. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. He's there, he's there. Eh? Hey, why you switch off your camera? Switch on your camera. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Magician.
Yeah, you know, we are halfway finished your bottle.
Yeah. We'll meet on 31st.
Yeah, and you know what happened? This workshop, he came to Hyderabad to attend my hidden resource activation workshop for 3 days, and Vadrajan is also there today. And then he attended my hypnotic magic question workshop, and then utilized the question, really helped him. He came all the way to meet me in Hyderabad. He gave me a shawl, gave me a bottle, and give me a testimonial and about the thing. So how's the thing going on now?
Doing well, extremely well.
Extremely well, eh? Wonderful.
Extremely well.
So
It's a life lesson. It's a life lesson learned from you.
Okay, thank you. So you have registered for offline. I have registered. Okay, Anil Kumar, you already registered. When you registered?
I have to. 31st I will come.
Somebody send me a message, Anil Kumar. When you register for the 31st and 1st offline?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
31st first hypnosis?
Yeah.
Come. You are not paying anything. You just give me testimonial. Or if possible, bring a Rampur. Okay, wonderful. I think you are muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute.
Yeah. What is that you want? Oh, from Narayan,
Huh?
Narayan should help me.
It is, pardon?
Narayan should help me.
Yes,
I'll help you.
yeah, he will help you. He
I will bring.
is the guy to help us.
And for those of you who do not know, Subbu had put into practice a few techniques taught by Pradeep, and he's become richer by several lakhs of rupees. All in a matter of 2 months.
25 lakh.
Yeah. So the proof of the pudding is there. He just put into practice a few techniques taught by Mr. Pradeep.
You know, the most one thing he used HRA, second thing he used the hypnotic magic question, which is 10 times more powerful.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll tell you very interesting thing right now. Yesterday I was talking to one of my player. He's a big snooker player. He's a coach actually, and he's playing a different kind of snooker in China right now. It's called Hayball. It's a different table, different game. So he called me, sir, I was not able to play, what to do? I just asked him to ask himself a question. What can I do to do this? And suddenly got the idea within a second. I want to show you something. 1 minute. I will be moving you. I want to show you something interesting. Remove pin. I want to show you one very interesting video. The latest one. This is a boy. You can see him. His name is
first of all,
Mudassar. And this boy is a fast bowler with Tanmay. I have a video of him also. So this boy was working with me, and he has played for Hyderabad long time back when Siraj was his friend. They both were roommate. And then he became a coach. The last year when he came with me, I motivated him to start bowling again. And then he got back into Hyderabad team in one-day matches. Just he used one particular part where he used the hypnotic magic question, and instantly what happened to him. It is there.
Congratulations, you are back in Hyderabad team after 6 years.
Thank you.
And when you were in the team, Siraj was with you,
Yes.
and he became internationally known. And anyhow, whatever happened, you were not there.
Yes.
Time you got into Hyderabad team.
Yes.
आप आ गए थे
Yes.
Hyderabad team में.
Yes.
तो When you met me first time last year,
जी सर,
आपका कोई गोल हैदराबाद टीम में आने का नहीं था, कोचिंग करना था
बस
और
हाँ सर,
10 वाले व्हाट इज कॉल्ड दैट
ISPL के लिए
ISPL
तैयारी
जो
करी।
10 ओवर्स का उसका प्लान था अपना।
जी जी जी
बट
सर,
मोमेंट वी स्टार्टेड वर्किंग,
यस सर,
आपका बॉलिंग चेंज हुआ,
बिल्कुल सर।
स्पीड चेंज हुआ। अभी हाईएस्ट फास्टेस्ट बॉल कितना गया आपका?
मेरा मैं 142 डाला हूँ सर जी।
142
हाँ
हाईएस्ट
सर
है,
जी,
फास्टेस्ट है,
फास्टेस्ट,
fastest, and there was actually nobody was thinking that you can come back to Hyderabad team,
एग्जैक्टली
and
सर, हाँ
you
सर,
you came back to Hyderabad team, right?
जी जी जी
हैं
सर,
और विकेट भी लिए तुमने।
हाँ सर जी,
एक छोटी सी गलती हुई थी, है
हाँ सर जी, लास्ट मैच में हुई थी
लास्ट
सर,
मैच में
सर।
गलती नहीं है, तैयारी करने में फिजिकल फिटनेस पे ध्यान नहीं दिया ना, क्योंकि प्रैक्टिस छोड़ दिया था।
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
और ये तुम लोग को बिरयानी खाने का शौक भी ज्यादा है ना, खूब खाते हो।
हाँ,
बट द मोमेंट यू गॉट फिट, यू गॉट इनटू द टीम,
या एग्जैक्ट,
एंड स्टिल दे आर ऑल इम्प्रेस्ड बाय योर बॉलिंग।
बिल्कुल सर,
मेरे ख्याल से हैदराबाद में, अगर सिराज तो खैर नॉट प्लेइंग फॉर हैदराबाद, वो तो इंडियन में चला गया।
जी जी
आई
सर,
थिंक यू आर द फास्टेस्ट बॉलर राइट नाउ।
यस सर, हाँ सर, हाँ सर
आपका
जी,
फास्टेस्ट बॉलर है।
जी जी,
तो अब ये बताइए मेरे को कि जो मेरी HRA की टेक्निक है वो कितनी काम करी आपके लिए?
बहुत अच्छी काम करी है सर जी। वो चीज है चारे जो हम लोग मिलकर करे थे, वो करने से मेरा माइंड थिंकिंग ऑफ वे ऑफ थिंकिंग मेरा बहुत चेंज हुआ, उससे चेंजेस आया मेरे में और मेरा स्किल भी वो चीज से मैं कर।
ये आपकी बॉलिंग की स्पीड पहले बहुत कम थी ना जब आए थे मेरे पास?
हाँ, एवरेज 130 135 डालता था, लेकिन
नहीं,
अब
128 बोल रहे थे मेरे को, तो अभी बता रहे 135 है।
हाँ 130 एवरेज, लाइक हाईएस्ट स्पीड 132 133, लेकिन एवरेज 125 डालता था जब।
125 था।
हाँ, लेकिन अब कैसा हुआ बोले तो 135 प्लस तेज, सबसे तेज डालना, एफर्ट लगा के हर बॉल पे लगा तेज डालूंगा बोले तो 140 तक टच कर रहा हूँ।
140 142 जी। तो बॉलिंग की स्पीड बढ़ गई, विकेट भी काफी निकाले आपने।
जी जी, इस सीजन बहुत विकेट
और
निकाले सर जी।
अपने लोकल मैचेस में भी विकेट निकाले ना?
हाँ, लीग्स में बहुत सारे विकेट्स लिया सर जी। 5 इनिंग्स में मैं इसे कुछ 20 विकेट्स लिया था।
ओह वेरी गुड
जी।
लेकिन तुम्हारा कैपेसिटी तो 5 इनिंग में 50 लेने का है।
हाँ 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 सर जी,
जस्ट बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ एंड विल सी यू अगेन इन हैदराबाद टीम दिस ईयर।
जी बिल्कुल।
हाँ, and this time not 2-3 wickets each.
Yeah, I can.
5 7
Yeah,
8
I will
wickets.
take sir.
You can take, you can take,
Yeah,
you can take.
all
क्योंकि you have the ability. See, बॉडी के अंदर में किसी में फर्क नहीं है बॉलर में। मेंटली जो स्ट्रांग होता है वो विकेट ले लेता है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल,
चाहे वो विकेट लेना और क्या सोच रहा है। अगर एज अ बॉलर आप सोच रहे हो कि मेरे को चौका मार देगा, छक्का मार देगा, तो बॉल वैसी जाएगी, बॉल वैसी पड़ेगी। अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि मैं विकेट लूंगा और ये विजुअलाइजिंग द विकेट, सबकॉन्शियस माइंड जो आपका है वो आपको वैसी ही बॉल डलाएगा जिससे विकेट मिलेगी।
बिल्कुल। एक बात बोलना चाह रहा था सर जी, जब मैच में
प्लीज लिसन केयरफुली,
एक 3 ओवर मुझे थोड़े मैच में मार पड़ रही थी, मैं चौके खा रहा हूँ था, बट उस वक्त में एक चीज यही पॉजिटिव को कमांड दिया था कि व्हाट कैन आई डू फॉर टेक ए विकेट। वो चीज
यू आर द राइट क्वेश्चन, हिप्नोटिक मैजिक क्वेश्चन।
तो ये क्वेश्चन मैं खुद को मिला तो मेरे को नेक्स्ट ओवर में विकेट मिली और वहां से मेरा पूरा स्पेल अच्छा गया और पूरा मैच भी अच्छा गया सर जी।
इसीलिए हम बोलते हैं क्वेश्चन व्हाट एवर यू आर। तुम पहले क्या क्वेश्चन बोलते, चौका ना मार दे कहीं, छक्का ना मार दे,
बस डाउटफुली
फुल टॉस ना लगे।
Now he asked himself a question: how can I take wicket? Immediately ideas came, everything changes. The questions are very, very powerful. And I have trademarked my course, Hypnotic Magic Question. Sometime we'll let you know in the future. So, Mr. Narayanan, Major, please come online. Now it is already 5:20.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Pradeep.
Where are you? Where are you? I need to bring you. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll remove myself so you can automatically come.
Okay. Any other question from any of our members or any of the audience?
If any question, any clarification, talk to Major.
Any questions?
Ask question to the Major later on.
Malika wanted to be unmuted.
Okay,
Malika?
Anil Kumar raise hand. 1 minute. Let me check Anil Kumar.
Yeah, you can.
Let me check. Where is Anil Kumar? Anil Kumar, I can't see. Can you bring Anil Kumar in the front? Where is there? I can't see them because I'm not very good at it. Anil Kumar ji, raise your hand again. Let me check.
Yeah, he's raised his hand.
Huh?
Hello.
Yeah, Anil ji.
Yeah, Anil Kumar.
Hello. I have registered. I'm from Delhi.
Can you put your camera on?
Okay.
Anil ji,
Okay.
your T-shirt is very good.
So, thank you. I'm coming for this Saturday Sunday workshop, especially for this program.
Okay.
And I'm excited to be there for this workshop. Do you also have any kind of accommodation arrangements
So
of
you once you
nearby
register,
something
talk to
like that?
Ajmat in my office. There are many hotels surrounding your area,
Ah.
depending on your budget. From
Ah.
2,000, 1,500 to 4,000 rupees, we have some hotel here, we have some connections. You can get you a good rate.
Okay. Okay. I have already registered for this, and I'll then speak to Ajmat for this.
When you registered?
I registered only half an hour back. Half an hour,
Why I don't
45
know.
minutes here.
Because I know. Now I know that you have registered. Okay, talk to Ajmat. There's a number there. He will guide you and book the hotel in advance, because sometimes you don't get the hotel here very easily. According to your budget, you will get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you remove him, and Anil Kumarji, you can remove him and then bring the other person. There's a raised hand, Mallika ji and three others.
Mallika. Please unmute yourself.
For self-hypnosis, for doing relaxation, for the good sleep.
Can you put on the spotlight now? Because I brought myself here in the front. Can you put a add pin? I'll do it. Wait. I'll do add pin.
Thank you. Thank you. For a good sleep, I think the self-hypnosis will help.
Definitely.
So, yeah, before how many hours of going to bed we have to do this self-hypnosis? There is from head to toe.
I'll tell you very frankly, you don't need hours to practice self-hypnosis. If you do it correctly, with the correct word and programming, it may start working slowly because it is the old programming. So it will start working, but you start working from the day one. You will feel the difference. Now, second thing is, anytime you feel a little improvement, acknowledge it. So what you focus on, you get.
Okay.
And remember, you have been sleeping in the past before, so there is a part inside you can activate that part to help you sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mr. Ravi.
Let me remove pin. Mr. Ravi, can you bring him here?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Ravi, 1 minute, Ravi. I bring you on the spot. Where are you missing now? I can't see you.
No, my video is on.
Your video is on, but I can't see you on the camera. Where is Ravi?
Yes, Ravi. Yes, Ravi.
1 minute, let me check. I'm not able to find you here. Can anybody help me to bring him on the... What is happening? I'm not very good in using this technical thing. Let me find out. You can talk to me because I'm not able to hear you. Okay, I will remove myself. Then it will be difficult. Can anybody, the co-host can help us to bring him in the spotlight? I got it. So she saw you now. I'll bring you now. Very good. Yes, Mr. Ravi.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. I'm a Hypnotic Circle member. I attended your session last year also. My question is, whenever I want to do anything, I keep on postponing. I am not doing immediately. I have always having the tendency to postpone any job. So how to get rid of that one?
Tell you one thing, there is a part inside you is stopping you. I'll suggest you, if you come to me, it will be very costly. So talk to our two of my students there, Vadrajan and Subramaniam. They can help you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
There's a part inside you. There is some positive intention maybe there. That is why you are procrastinating, or there will be lack of motivation. So they can help you. One-to-one session do with them. You can take the number from Major if you don't have it.
No, I know Vadrajan, sir.
Yeah. Fantastic. He also came to Hyderabad recently. He also came to
Subramaniam. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Both of them are quite popular in the circle, Varadarajan and Subbu.
Both of them, please listen to me. If they come to you, they pay you. You have to pay me my percentage. One more person, Indu was also raising their hand.
Indu had a question.
Where is Indu? 1 minute. I will bring you here.
Good evening, sir.
I think I know you.
I have attended your workshop, sir. And also while doing our master's NLP training with the KA sir and Sumati ma'am, you had done some training for us there also.
Oh, that time it's a long time back.
Yes, sir. Quite a few years ago.
At least 10 years back.
Yeah, even more, sir.
More, yeah. At their conference hall.
Yes, sir. You're right. Yes.
Okay, good. Now I remember. I
Thank
talked about the hypnotic words. Change
Yes,
your
sir.
voice.
Those words and also the bubble technique to bounce off while surrounded by negativity, which I have found immensely useful over the years.
Yeah, you have any question?
Yes, I have a question. So, on the logical front, you want to accomplish a certain task or an action that needs to be complete. And once you have exhausted all ways of deliberately putting things together and doing, and yet if there is a block, how do we resolve that? Can HRA itself be used in a modified way?
Yes, HRA will help. HRA will help. And there is one more interesting thing which I recently find out. There's no time and I'm not ready for that also. So we have a conscious mind, we have subconscious. Sometimes we conscious mind going somewhere, subconscious mind taking you somewhere. They are not working together. So there is I have developed a guided meditation with a process. So where you can work with your subconscious mind directly.
All right.
That is something now talk to Major. Next weekend we have a seminar, but anytime else in the evening, if we are free, we can do a training only on this topic.
Beautiful. Thank you. That will be
40, 50 people there, then we can do it. Now, because this is something, what happens many times, I want to do something, but the part inside you, subconscious mind, because the previous programming is going to a different direction.
Yes.
So they are not working together. There is a simple guided exercise. If you do it a few times and record into it, you will start having a wonderful rapport with your subconscious mind. So both of them working together. Then it will come. And when the person becomes successful, only when both the parts are working.
True. Noted. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So somebody has said that we are sitting somewhere, there are a lot of negative people there, so you need to learn how to create a shield. Okay. Okay. So anything else? Now it is the time for Rampur.
Yes.
Sunday. Yesterday evening I had a meeting which went out to 10:30. So my wife said nothing happening, eat and go to sleep. So anybody is interested to come to the workshop, you can talk to Ajmat. I'll give you the number here, type in the group if I know how to type it. You can talk to them. Our friend is also coming there. Anybody else want to come? Let us know, because we have a limited seat, because it's a hall, nice hall, AC hall, everything is fine. And the advantage of coming to Hyderabad and meeting me in my office is you can have a glimpse of my books and things, and we have more time. Because why? When we're doing in my office, there's no time limit. We can sit for the another half an hour, but this Saturday we cannot do, because I have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday a Zoom training for NLP program for someone. Okay, so over to you, Mr. Major. Major Saab, over to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I will remove myself. 1 second, I'll remove it. So you can come.
Thanks so much for enlightening us. Especially, you're able to take us through a journey of how to get out of your mental rut, associated pattern, dissociated pattern. And you took us very, very simply from the time you set off the alarm and you continue to wake up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. And just before you're supposed to wake up, your subconscious mind wakes you up. There's no need for the alarm to buzz off. And you also took us through a wonderful imaginary session of walking on a wooden plank between two buildings which are on fire. That's it.
You can walk without the fire also, I know. Being a major, you can walk anywhere. To you people, I need to find out something else.
Something else and something different. And you gave a very, very powerful line. Like, imagine nothing in the world can separate your arms. You can substitute whatever limiting belief a person has. Like nothing in the world can come in the way of your achieving dot or dash. Very, very powerful words. And you're able to give us some waking suggestions. And you also took us through what is called the anchoring, or the alcohol cessation or tobacco cessation, how to get over the tobacco or alcohol chronic habits. And you're able to pinpoint on various aspects which have been plaguing our members, especially Rama Vallaban and Indu. And thanks for having promised to take us through a special session, provided we have around 50 or more guests. We'll also organize that. But before that, we'll be meeting you. We'll be doing a full day session in Chennai in July on the occasion of the 51st anniversary of the Hypnotic Circle. And all of us here will be joining there, and we'll be learning the technique right from you, right from the horse's mouth. So nice of you, sir, for having come here.
Thank you.
Grace the occasion.
It is my fun talking to the Hypnotic Circle.
Pleasure is always yours. And I should thank our dynamic secretary, Arun, and the treasurer, Swarna, for having mobilized a lot of members. And of course, guests, they're part of your own team, Pradeep's team. I should thank Azmat and our ever-ready members, Subbu and Varda, who have been coming to Hyderabad to learn the latest techniques in HRA.
Yeah, who are coming? Who are coming?
Subbu and Varda,
they've
been
last year,
coming to Hyderabad to learn the techniques. And we do look forward to having you here, hosting you here in Chennai on 13th July, the second Sunday. Until then, we thank all of you for having joined here, graced this occasion, and patiently listen to Mr. Pradeep Aggarwal.
Yeah, we need
Thanks
to decide the topic of the one day. We can decide and then plan very nicely. Some nice.
Fine. We'll do it. We'll speak to our members also. We have a meeting coming up on 8th June. We'll speak to them, and then we'll get back, and then both of us will sit together and then finalize the topic or the full day workshop. That will be absolutely exclusive for the members of the Hypnotic Circle. And anyone who is there in Chennai, they are most welcome to join. They can become members of the Hypnotic Circle and reap the benefit of attending the Master Hypnotist workshop in Chennai. Because as all of you know, Pradeep is one person who's always been sharpening his axe. Whichever part of the globe some workshop or seminar takes place, he just goes there, learns the new technique, and immediately, graciously shares his knowledge with the entire fraternity. And that is how he's been able to learn a lot of techniques by the day. We thank you once again, Pradeep, for having joined us.
Thank you.
And educated and enlightened us. And we'll soon meet you in July.
And
thank you.
Coming to Hyderabad, let us know. Through Major, let us know that who are willing to come. We don't have many seats, but if you come there, we'll have a lot of fun together.